everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I've got another drugstore dash for you guys because the first one that I did proved to be so popular, so I was like, why not do another one since you guys seem to really like it. In case you haven't seen the first one, I will leave it as a link down below, but basically a drugstore dash is just where I talk about 5 products that you can easily grab from the drugstore where you literally dash in, grab it, and you can dash out again. So you normally won't talk about foundations and that kind of thing, which is where you really have to stand and find your shade and that kind of thing. It's more easy things that you can just grab and leave. I got the idea from Estee or Essie Button. She was the one who started the whole drugstore dash thing, and I thought, why not join along too? So without more rambling from me, let's just get straight into the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I literally dashed into Priceline yesterday and bought this and left straight away. It was just something that I quickly picked up. As far as I know, this comes in 2 shades, at least here in Australia. There's this one, which is the light one, called Cream, and then there's also a medium one, and I'm pretty sure that's called Beige. But this one didn't really have lots of colour, like it kind of fades away into your skin. So I really like this, and so far I've only used it once. I used it today, but it's really good so far. So this is great because mattifying your face is a good idea, especially if you're oily, which is me. I've heard a lot of good things about this powder, so I decided to dash in and grab it. And if you're on the hunt for one too, then you can do the same. The next thing is this Essence Silky Touch blush in the shade number 10, Adorable. And it kind of looks a bit, I think it looks a bit, oh, okay, like not exciting in the pan. It's kind of a bit, oh yeah, standard pink sort of colour. But I just think it really transforms on the face. I'm wearing it today and I just think it's like a more natural, sort of easy to wear everyday blush colour that doesn't really interfere too much with lipstick or like eye colour or anything like that, as in like eyeshadows you're going to put on. And it's just actually quite nice. It's super cheap as well. I think it's like $4.50, except in Target it's 25 cents cheaper, so go to Target. But yeah, I definitely want to pick up some more of these colours, but this is a really good one. If you need a blush, you don't want anything too crazy, and I'm pretty sure this would work on most skin tones, so you can go and pick this one up. The next thing has been talked about so many times, not really by me, but just by everybody, so I think that you'll probably know what it is when you see it. It's the Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal in the shade Nude. It's just a standard nude eyeliner basically, but this is almost like concealer for your waterline. That's what I would call it. I use it on my waterline pretty much every single day. I'm wearing it today to just really brighten the area. It cancels out any redness or any like weird things. It just makes your eyes look a lot more brighter and more awake, especially if you don't really get enough sleep or you just tend to kind of look quite tired in the eye area no matter what you do. This will make such a difference, and as it's nude, it will suit every skin tone basically, and you don't have to use it on your waterline. You can use it however you want to, but that's just a way I'd recommend it. So yeah, super easy to just go in and grab. You don't really have to think about it, and I guarantee it will make the world of difference to your makeup routine. The next thing is a lipstick. What would a drugstore dash be without a lipstick or a lip product of some sort? I was a bit not sure whether to include this or not because it is quite a bright colour, but then I thought, why not? It is the Maybelline, I think these are the ColourSensational Vivids, and this one is the shade Vivid Rose. I also bought this yesterday. I literally dashed into Kohl's, which I guess counts because they sell drugstore makeup, and this was actually on clearance. It was only like $6, which is about $10 cheaper than they normally are. So I recommend checking out Kohl's because they might still be on sale. And I'm wearing it today. I've only dabbed it on my lips because I didn't really want to build it up to full like opaqueness and whatever. And I just think it's really nice. Like, it's versatile in the fact that you can dab it lightly and sort of really blend it in so that the colour's there but it's nothing too crazy. Or you can wear it like full on opaque. And it's just really pretty. Like, it's just a really nice bright rosy pink colour. Pink is so on trend at the moment, and this is just one of those pink colours that like really brighten up and like awaken your face, which is perfect for this time of year. And I just don't think you can go wrong with a brightening lipstick, to be honest. So if ever you're in Priceline next, or Kohl's as I said, or basically anywhere that sells Maybelline, keep your eye out for this because you might want to pick this up. This last thing is not super easy to get in drugstores here in Australia, like for example Priceline, but you can easily get it online. It technically is drugstore, and if you're in another country, say like the UK or maybe even the States or anything like that, you will be easily able to grab this, so that's why I'm mentioning it. But this kind of just represents like the category as a whole, and it is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. When you get this wet, this pretty much like doubles in size. It's really, really cool. And it has like the flat side and then the rounded side, and it's basically like a dupe for the Beauty Blender. Except the Beauty Blender doesn't have a flat side, it's just completely rounded. And this is super cheap. I bought it off iHerb and it was like $6 or something like that. And it's really, really great. And I just think that this type of sponge, and I think like Manicare and other brands like that that are stocked here in Australia, do sponges that are similar, so like keep your eye out for that as well. But these are just an essential thing that I think most people should have in their collection, because this sponge, like you can use it with any sort of foundation like BB cream, tinted moisturizer, foundation, all that sort of thing. And when you use this to apply your foundation, it just gives it such a more like natural look, and it's not like it doesn't go too cakey, and I just think it's great because sometimes you have foundations and you're like, I love that, but it's kind of just a bit too heavy. This kind of thing will help you to apply it better so that it looks more natural if you don't really want to use your fingers. Or you can sort of like use your fingers and then like blend it in with this, that kind of thing. Because, you know, brushes tend to apply it quite heavily, and it's a bit harder to get it super light and super natural using brushes, which is fine. But that's why it's really good to have something like this in your collection. So that is why it's in this video. Well, that is it for today's video. Of course, everything will be in the description box below, social media links, every product mentioned, what makeup I'm wearing, blah, 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 all the general sort of stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye!